What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's November and it's like partially snowing right now, partially raining, and it's really cold. But I realized that I've been kind of not good at YouTubing lately, and I haven't uploaded a video in a long time. And yeah, yet again, I have another different drift car. So I figured I'd show you guys that. So let's get into this. So for those of you that know I had an is300 and that are probably subscribed to me because I had an is300, you'll be happy because I got another is300. So I'm going to try to make this kind of quick because it's really cold and it is kind of snowing right now. And this car isn't rusty, which is a hard thing to find up here in Wisconsin. Most of the is300s you see, actually any car really, they're all rusty and they're still expensive. So I found this one. I actually traded the G35 for this. But I kept my seats, I kept my Cosmos, which I ended up trading around a couple different ways, and I got these. These wheels will end up being my drift spares. They're, like Avid 1 or something, but they're the Rays like 57 Extreme reps. They don't look bad on the car at all. That's why I'm just going to keep them for my spares, but I am going to get some actual Rays, and yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I want to either get the 57DR or I want to get the 57 C6. I'm leaning towards the C6 right now. And they'll be like an 18 by 9.5 plus 12. So they'll probably be out a little further than what these are. Yeah, these do look good on the car and I'm not mad about them. But okay, so I guess for starters, I did get rid of one of my bride seats, but I put the other one in here. Looks pretty good in here, and I really like these seats. So I also did grab a Vertex steering wheel. It is a little small for my liking, so I'm probably going to change that out. It is OEM 5-speed W55. Yeah, the interior is really clean. There is a little bit of sticky dash over there, but I'm not really that concerned about that. I mean, it's a full interior car, back seats and everything. I mean, the last car didn't have like any interior at all. I mean, even everything is still in the trunk, so I'm really stoked about that. It is a stock GE right now, but as I did with the last car, that one will be coming out and I'll be putting a 1J in this car also. Hopefully that'll happen next year. I was trying to do it in early in the year, like February or March, but I'm kind of wanting to get my suspension more dialed than what it is now. Right now it's got some like eBay Yonaka coilovers on it, and that's as low as it'll go in the front. That's as low as it'll go in the back. The back fitment is pretty good, but the problem is these coilovers have a ton of droop, and the car still has a ton of body roll because I'm sure that they're just not good coilovers. If you're going to buy is300 coilovers, don't buy the Yonakas. They ride like garbage, to be completely honest with you. I'm probably going to grab the Stance XR1 coilovers, or I was also looking at the 326 power coilovers, but those are pretty expensive and I don't really know if I need all that. The Stance ones should do fine for what I'm trying to do with the car. Let's see what else. I did already install upper camber arms on it. You can see that there is a slight bit of camber in the car already. Before the wheels were like zero camber in the front. I don't have any aftermarket arms in the rear yet, but there is a good amount of camber there just because of the natural camber when you lower it that much. But it does look really good. The downside is drifting this car is going to suck because I'm only going to burn like half my tires, which is terrible. I hate that. Yeah, so I guess on another note, I already changed out the taillights. The stock like chrome Altezza lights, I don't really like them. These are LED. Yeah, I had really similar ones on the last is300, but they weren't like smoked like these are. I'm debating on maybe smoking these small circle lights also. Let me know what you guys think, or if I should just leave it like that. Man, I don't know why I'm so out of breath right now. I need to learn to breathe when I talk, I guess. But I did also change out the headlights. Got some new headlights for it. They're just all black ones. And I also got a new grill. Just like a eBay Altezza grill, which I had on the last car also because I just like the way it looks. Y'all can clown on eBay all you want, but as long as you're not using eBay parts for like things that really matter or that could be dangerous, like send it, dude. Who cares? Also, I am going to be getting a BN Sports kit for this car also, which will probably be the next thing I buy. I don't know. I just really like the way the BN kit looks on these cars, and yeah. It does have like this Rocket Bunny, I guess, style duck bill on the back, which I actually do kind of like. I do have a trunkless, or not trunkless, I have a wingless trunk here that came with the car also, but I kind of want to see how it looks with the BN with that duck bill on there. I don't know, what do you guys think? But yeah, it's coming along. I mean, I'll put a picture in right here so you can see what it looked like before I picked it up. It's already come a pretty long way away from what it looked like when I picked it up, but yeah, it's got some crazy exhaust leaks right now. It's got like the only rust on the car is the exhaust. Like all the like connections where they bolt together is just rusted to hell. So I mean, sounds like crap right now, but I'll be putting all that'll be getting changed when I do a 1J swap. So really, it's not going to make a difference at this point. It's just kind of just chilling for winter while I get some funds together and try to get some work done on it. It'll really just be sitting in here because snow is coming, and yeah, I don't want it getting nasty. So I guess we'll go take her for a little drive quick. But yeah, so a couple things I'm gonna have to do to make this car look and act how I want is I actually want to go lower with it in the front compared to what it is now, and my front camber arms are already hitting the strut towers when I hit like big bumps and stuff. There's two things I know you can do. Is I'm gonna get the Megan Roll Center adjusters, and that supposedly will readjust the way the suspension sits, so my camber arms aren't as close to my strut towers. And then secondly, if it still hits after I do that, I'm probably gonna notch the strut tower and raise it up where it would hit, and then I'll box it back in and weld it back up and give her some repaint, and should be pretty good. But yeah, it's just I plan to drive this thing really hard on the track, and if my suspension arms are hitting on the car, like I'm probably gonna do some damage to the car, one, or two, like I'm gonna hit a bump on the track and I'm just gonna lose control and it's gonna be a bad day. So I can't have that happening, so I'm gonna fix that for sure. But other than that, it drives really well. It's slow because it's a GE and I hate GE power. But yeah, I mean, it's a comfortable car. Everything works the way it should. God, this thing is slow, man. I don't know if you guys could hear that or not, but that's literally, that noise, that clunk is literally my front camber arms hitting the strut tower. And the car's not even that low, so yeah. Oh yeah, and it is an open diff right now. The car did come with an LSD diff. But it's cold out and I need to install that because it doesn't really want to slide very well. On top of that, with the terrible coilovers that are on it, the car just has a ton of body roll and it just doesn't react very well to drifting. So those things are going to get changed very soon. Probably going to freeze because it's like 30 degrees right now and I already can't feel my fingers. I mean, my hands are like red right now because it's cold. Overall, don't judge me because I realize I changed my car more than I changed my underwear. With all jokes aside, I need to be back in an is300. Like, it took me all season to figure out that I'm really only happy in one of these cars. And from the get-go of picking this car up, I like it more than I liked the G35. And that car was like ready, fully driftable. Like, you didn't have to do anything to it. It just worked. But I really enjoyed building, and that car was done, so that's part of it too. But I wish it hadn't taken me so long to figure out that is300s are my thing. So yeah, I guess other than that, I don't really have anything else for you guys. I mean, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Later.